Hello everyone, happy evening, a very good evening. I hope and I believe all of you are doing well. A quick note everyone, am I audible and visible? Hi Rashika, Parul, Pikachu, everybody here. I don't know your real names. Yeah, but I hope. Okay, so we have Satya, Prithvi also. That's great. Mm, right. So whatever is running on your mind, you can just put it in your live chat. There's anything that you want to talk about, we can definitely do that because this is a non-academic session, right? Just to get over the NEET PG 25 hangover, and for the students who have not been able to give NEET PG due to any reason, or who are going to attempt or appear for the next NEET PG exam. So this session is meant for everyone, right? Easy tha. So majority of you said that the NEET PG 25 exam was easy, but I'm also pretty sure that many of you, when you saw the recalls, then you must have realized that there were quite a few silly mistakes that we have made, and those silly mistakes would have been haunting you since yesterday, and you would have been regretting over it, right? But let me tell you that you are not alone in making those silly mistakes. Everybody does that. Otherwise, there would have been people who would have scored 200 on 200 even with an easy paper. That's not possible, right? Because everybody makes those silly mistakes, right? Thank you so much, Ash. What is the ideal score in this year's NEET PG paper? I think, right, to get a good rank, at least like 158, 160 correct should be there. This is what my instinct says. But let's see, the results will speak for themselves. And see, even if you feel that you've messed up with this exam, it's absolutely fine. Right, not every yesterday wasn't everybody's day, but tomorrow is going to be definitely your day. So have that faith and have that trust. So few things that I'm going to talk about. So this is more like a pep talk that is much needed after your NEET PG exam. uh, Parul is saying constant anxiety, what if the rank is worse than the last time? So exactly to talk about that, this is what I've got here. Right, this absolutely fits into our thought process that we have now, and this is what you should be telling yourself. Do I have a problem in my life? Right? If no, I'm very happy that my NEET PG went very well as I'd expected, or even better than I'd expected. Then why worry, right? Those students don't need to worry at all whose NEET PG has been very good. Now, do you have a problem in life that, I messed up with the exam, I made a lot of silly mistakes? Can you do something about it? Can you change the answers? Can you modify your scores? Can you modify the rank? Nothing, right? So you cannot do anything about it. Then why worry? Now, do you have a problem in life that is, my NEET PG went very, very bad, worse than what I'd expected. And what I can do now is take another attempt and give it my another better attempt. So you have a problem that, okay, my NEET PG was not good. Can I do something about it? Maybe try for the next upcoming exam, that is INI-CET, or maybe the next NEET PG. So you have a solution already there. This is what you have to focus on, not the problem that my NEET PG has not been good. So if you think the final goal, the final destination is why worry, why worry, why worry, right? So there are things that are not in your control. Whatever is done, that's done in the exam. So please don't worry about it. If you have not been able to give the NEET PG exam due to any reasons, or you think you've messed up with the exam, just focus on the next upcoming exam, because you cannot change whatever has been done. So you don't need to worry about it now, right? Is this clear with everyone? Yes, it happens after every exam. A seemingly easy paper, when you see the recalls, you realize that there were twists and turns, and in the questions, in the options, what seems very easy actually is not very easy. And right, that is what makes a whole lot of difference in the basically in the scores and the ranks. Yes. Dr. Kaushal, if you think it wasn't spondylolisthesis, it's fine. That is what is the input that we had got from other students. It was spondylolisthesis. हो सकता है आपका सही हो, right? What's Yeah. See, if you have got 140 corrects, I think there's going to be a lot of clustering around those correct number of questions as well. But let's just wait and watch for the results. Till then, please do not worry about however the exam has been. This is the time that you have earned. You deserve to enjoy, to relax, to take a chill pill. Guys, please do that. Yes. Is there NEET PG or next for 2026? Seems there's going to be NEET PG. Nothing has been announced yet. So we'll consider कि NEET PG है. और देखो जो भी हुआ, whether it's NEET PG or it's next, whenever it is going to happen, it's going to happen for everybody. You are not going to be alone. Second, the syllabus is not going to change. वही आपको पढ़ना है, कोई आपके subjects, आपका human body कुछ change नहीं हो रहा है. So उसमें तो फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है, right? Yes, Ash. See, and honestly, I would agree to you guys as well. Many of you are saying, recalls you see on the various platforms, there might be errors in the recalls as well, because it is based on the memory, of the students who have given the exam. So, student A versus student B, it all depends on how a student A read a question versus how a student B read a question, right? So, the recall, there might be a difference in the recall and the actual question as well, but थोड़े होंगे ऐसे बहुत सारे तो नहीं होंगे, ठीक है? No. Right. So many of you are already confused that, should we go for another attempt? We tried our best and all. See, honestly, let me tell you that many of us already know the answers to what we want to do or what we have to do. Just that we are seeking for that external validation that somebody says that whatever I'm thinking is correct. So rather than asking others, what I would say is, see, everybody's personal life is different. The commitments are different. Somebody is married, somebody has kids, somebody has other responsibilities. So you have to take all of that into consideration. One solution does not fit all, right? So your heart somewhere knows that whether I'll be able to give another better attempt, whether I have all the time, the energy and the resources that are required. And if your heart says that yes, you should go for it, then please go for it. Even if somebody else says don't go for it, but your heart says that you can do it and you should do it, then please do it. Just listen to your heart, right? Then there's one quote which says that whenever you are confused, take a coin and toss the coin. And when the coin is about to come down and your heart says, I want this, I want heads or I want tails, I have to take a drop, I don't have to take a drop, your heart will start speaking about it, and that is what you will get the answer to. What does my heart actually want, right? So you should definitely try that. Yes. See, taking a private college is good. It is not that taking a private college is not good. Some private colleges are good as well. Whichever college you are planning to take up, all you need to do is talk to the residents, the current residents. How is the current scenario there? How is the residency in that particular branch? And then you should take a call. You cannot generalize that all government colleges are good or all private colleges are not good, right? So that does not, you cannot generalize. No 200 question recall this time. The NEET PG result generally we have seen within 2 weeks time, you see that the results are out. Yes, so last time like it was 11th of August and by 23rd August is what I remember the results were out. So 10 to 14 days, around 10 to 12 days में result आ जाता है. Yes. How to get the residence number? You have to reach out to your contacts via करके social media पे post डालो, story में डालो, try asking for help there, and you would definitely get the numbers if possible. This is what I had done personally, going to the college personally there, visiting the college and talking to the residents out there. Because in my case, I was pretty sure that I have to do my PG in Mumbai itself in the government college. So the 4 government colleges of Mumbai, that is what I had been to, the radiology departments of all the 4 colleges and spoke to the residents there, right? So that is what I had done personally. Yes. See, it's nothing like you should see the recalls. Rima, if you have not seen the recalls and you are happy with that, it's okay if you don't see the recalls, okay? लगता तो है कि कट ऑफ इस बार हाई जाएगा, लुकिंग एट एवरीबडी फीलिंग दैट द पेपर वाज इजी, सो डेफिनेटली सीम्स द कट ऑफ विल बी हाई. There's going to be a lot of clustering in the mid scores and mid ranks. Okay, right. So everybody who's not very happy with the NEET PG, you know, how you performed there, or if it had been your second attempt, third attempt, and still you're not happy with it, guys, always remember this, right, in your life. Ki your success can be delayed, but it cannot be denied, provided if and only if your vision is clear and you have fire in your heart to achieve it, right? So for somebody who wants to restart again, this is for you guys. Please do not get disheartened. Whether it was your second attempt, third attempt, it does not matter. In the long run, actually, it does not matter, right? But if your vision is clear, ki this is what I want, this is the branch that I want to follow, this is the college that I want to go to, and you have that fire in your heart still there, that burning desire to achieve it, you will definitely succeed. Remember, somebody might succeed today and somebody might succeed tomorrow, but that really does not matter. In how many corrects there will be more clustering, what my instinct says, looking at the reviews of the students, right, even the like 125 to 130 corrects में भी काफी clustering आएगा, is what I personally feel, right? 125 to 135. Again, Mohit, taking a private college is good after first attempt or should try for another attempt? It's a personal call. Again, there are multiple factors to be taken into consideration. If that private college gives you a good exposure, you can go for it. If you can afford the fees that it is there, then you can go for it, right? Rather than putting in one another year and not being sure of next year kya hoga, so then you can go for it. If not, right, so then you think of giving another attempt. So you have to take multiple things into consider. Yes. Next year paper will be like this, right? Nobody knows this kaisa paper hoga, right? If you have seen the last year NEET PG paper and this year NEET PG paper, there has been significant difference in the type of the paper there. Last year there was so much of you know, so many students were disheartened, especially with the evening shift paper, right? So nobody can predict ki agle saal ka paper kaisa hoga. What you can only do is just prepare your best. Grace Sharon, remember that it is DNB is as good as MD nowadays. It does not really matter except for maybe some teaching opportunities in the medical colleges. Otherwise, it does not make a difference, right? Personally, like if you talk about radiology, DNB in radiology in good corporate hospitals is better than doing MD in radiology in peripheral government colleges. Okay. Is 160 good score? 160 score or 160 correct answers? Yes. Right. And this is another story, guys, that I want to share with each one of you. The fern and the bamboo story. That's one of the stories that very close to my heart, and I would really like to share with each one of you. So there was a farmer who you know, planted the seeds of the fern and the bamboo. He kept watering both the seeds. In some time, he saw that the fern tree grew, right, and it was growing very well, all green. But the bamboo tree, there was nothing, no sign of growth which was there. And you know, but he still kept watering both the seeds, both the plants daily, right? And then what happened is, like, few years went by, but the bamboo tree was not growing at all. But the fern tree, which shot up, you know, very fast, started growing very fast, greenery all around. And then few years down the line, what happened is, suddenly he saw that the bamboo tree is also growing. And within some time, the fern tree was here and the bamboo tree was here, right? The learning lesson out of this is, you might be like that bamboo tree. You might not see your initial growth being very good. You have been trying hard, but remember that somewhere inside, like, that seed was getting prepared to shoot up much better than the fern, which had actually initial growth very good. You might be like that bamboo tree, right? So it is never in life like कि जिसका पहले attempt में हो गया like the fern, है ना, वही life में successful है, ऐसा कभी नहीं होता. right? There might be others who might take second attempt, third attempt, whatever it might be, and then you might overshoot your peers as well. What matters at the end is that you are not failing to water that bamboo tree ka seed as well. You are not stopping to water it, right? You have that faith that it is taking some time, but I know that everything will fall into place at the right time. If you have that faith, definitely you are going to prove yourself as that bamboo tree. Is this clear with everyone? See, a lot of you have queries regarding the branches as well, like radiology versus nuclear medicine. My personal advice to you guys would be, after the result is out, or even like, now you have nothing to do, you are not planning to give another attempt, you are not planning to give INI-CET. If you are like that, what you can do is just do that overshadowing, which is called, like, talk to some consultants in radiology, go and spend a day or two with them in the radiology department, in the diagnostic center, and see that how a day in radiologist life looks like. Similarly, talk to someone in nuclear medicine and spend a day with them. Because trust me, what you see from outside and what the real life struggles are, they are very, very different. So you might not actually also enjoy a radiologist day. From outside, it looks very, कि बहुत ही अच्छा है, एकदम chill है, ऐसा है, वैसा है. But maybe once you spend a day there, you might realize कि, maybe I'm not enjoying it. Or it might be the other way around. You might think कि नहीं, radiology इतना अच्छा नहीं है, but जाके मालूम पड़ता है कि नहीं, बहुत अच्छा है. So the best thing to clear your confusion is to spend a day or two. And there's also a difference between what happens in the medical colleges in a department and what happens in private practice, right? So those days are also very different. Those surroundings are also very different. So if possible, please try, you can request and you can ask them, and I'm sure that you will get that opportunity to do that. Yes. Right. We'll be having a separate session where we'll be talking about the detailed strategy for the upcoming INI-CET exam or the upcoming NEET PG exam. This session is more so, to have a chill pill session, your post NEET PG exam, and to tell you that even if you think that you have messed up with the NEET PG exam, it's absolutely fine, right? You are not alone. There are many students, and till the results are out, please do not, anticipate anything. You never know how other students have performed. Maybe they have performed worse than you and you still get a good rank, right? This is a competitive exam. It all depends on how your peers have performed. Nothing is absolute, right? So just wait for the results, hold on there, spend time with your friends and family, spend time with yourself, work on your physical, mental health in the days that you have got. INI-CET November 2025 exam is on 9th of November. FMGE today, the NBE has released the FMG Jan 26 date as well, which is 17th of January. है ना, अभी सिर्फ नीट पीजी की डेट बाकी है, वो तुमको पता है कि लेट ही आएगी. Yes. Of course टफ भी हो सकता है, नेक्स्ट ईयर का किसी को नहीं पता. Yes. See, we already have the revision videos in place, Dr. Anirban, right? So those are the updated revision videos. You have the Q bank in PrepLadder with the audio Q bank also in place. That's really a game changer, right? So please make the best use of it, and definitely the rapid revision videos on PrepLadder, should be your primary resource, is what I feel, that gives you the chunk of all the subjects that is required, and that can be revised as well. One thing that you should always remember is when you're preparing for any exam, don't try to do anything that you cannot revise later. That is basically time that you have wasted. INI-CET का strategy में what you have to do is, if you're planning to give INI-CET and to score good in INI-CET, is first try to give a mock test. Like in the PrepLadder app, you have the previous year papers available. try to give that as a mock test and see that how you are scoring. You should first know that where you are standing for a particular exam. Then you would realize that, you know, these subjects are my particularly weak subjects. Start with those subjects first, right? And INI-CET is a lot PYQ and PYT based, right? They go into the depth of the topics. The topics, they have selected topics where they go into the depths of those topics. First year, second year subjects, it's a exam which is based on those. Predominantly pre-paraclinical subjects heavy wala exam hai. So try to work on all of these when you're trying to prepare for INI-CET. Your PYQs, first, second year subjects, they have to be very good for INI-CET exam. And trust me, INI-CET is not like out of the league wala exam. If you prepare very smartly, you can definitely crack it. Yes. Bidam Lakshmi, I'm sorry if I've missed your query. When will next exam be conducted? Personally, I feel that at least not next year, maybe 2028 is what is the plan, right? You have done first aid. Should you revise it again for INI-CET? Absolutely. Like I said, any resource that you have used, that you have done should be revised. Otherwise, it is as good as not doing that resource. एक बार में कोई भी resource याद नहीं होता है. Correct? Right? And just to get an idea, you know, what rank you are going to get. PrepLadder, at PrepLadder, we have also launched this NEET PG 25 rank predictor. You can see the link in the live chat. You can just put in your approximate corrects and incorrects and get an idea about what rank you can get. There's a link which is there in the live chat as well. Somehow it's absolutely fine, right? Don't watch the recall if it is adding on to the anxiety. Whether you watch the recall, you don't watch the recall, nothing is going to change, right? Whatever you have done in the exam, that's done and dusted. ठीक है? तो भूल जाओ जो भी हुआ है. Right? And finally, guys, remember that the will of God is never exactly what you expect it to be. It may seem much worse, but in the end, it's going to be a lot better and a lot bigger, right? You see this in the movies as well. बहुत सारे you know, turns and twists आते हैं in the movies. We feel that कि नहीं, ये तो love story कभी complete होने ही नहीं वाली है, but then at the climax, towards the end, there's a happy ending, right? So provided you watch the movie completely till the end, that is when you will be able to see the happy ending. If you leave the movie in the middle, तो आप तो यही इससे छोड़ दोगे कि like, you know, this was not meant to happen. And that is what you have to do in your movie of life as well. Wait till the end and see what exactly lies in store for you. His plans are always better and bigger than our plans. The only difference might be his timing and our timing might not match, but his timing, his plans is the best. So please have that faith, right? Always have that faith that everything happens for a reason. There, if you look back at your life, there would be so many instances where you would realize that, you know, thank God ye nahi hua, right? Thank God this did not work out. Otherwise, you know, things would have been worse. So whatever you plan, but things happen opposite to that, and then finally you thank God that, you know, good that it did not happen. So just have that faith. Everything will fall into place. Wait for the results. And if you're planning to start for your INI-CET exam as well, please master the rapid revision videos, the INI-CET PYQs. We will have a dedicated session where we talk about the strategy in detail, right? But you deserve a break, and please spend time with yourself, your friends, your family, and soon the results will be there and you will get a clear idea what your road ahead looks like. Yes? Yes, garden therapy, it's absolutely fine to give your details. Nothing to worry about that. Right? उसमें कुछ hack नहीं होने वाला है आपका. Yes. Who's saying 186 correct? Yes, thank you so much, Buster Medicine. 631 score, rank range. Just have a look at the previous NEET PG result and you will get a fair idea that what rank you will be landing in. उससे थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा ही rank ले लेना. ज़्यादा मतलब If it was 5,000 last time, take it 6,000 this time. Okay, so you'll get a good idea from there as well. Thank you so much, everyone. And so this was a quick session for today, guys. I hope it has pacified you. It has given you some light. It has given you some hope, and just made you come that no exam is as big as life. So whatever is done, just forget it, right? Remember the life mantra, why worry? Okay, so whatever is done and dusted, just wait for the results, and then you can take a call ahead what needs to be done ahead. Okay. Yes. So as is saying, I got 164 correct last year and rank was 1.6k. Right, so that gives you a fair idea into how it is going to be. Or सिर्फ 10 दिन के बाद और result तो फिर is going to be there, right? Yes, guys. So thank you so much for joining in for this session, and we'll keep seeing you again. And till then, goodbye, take care, and do spend time, the much earned and deserved time that you've got. And thank you so much. Looks like the cutoff is going to be higher than the last time. You're looking at the difficulty level of the paper and the competition that is rising day by day and year by year, right? The seems that as compared to last year, the cutoffs are going to be higher. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. See you again soon. Goodbye. Take care.